Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? This is Wanda. I am just checking in with everyone. I have not been able to post. I haven't been able to use my phone to record any videos or make any videos. So I'm making this from my laptop this morning. I've also had problems getting on trying to do a live this morning. Um I think I found a solution for my my phone's storage problem, and it is a photo stick. So I went online at Walmart.com. Yeah, that's my favorite place to shop. But anyway, I did find one there yesterday, 1 terabyte, for $65. There was also another one online, 1 terabyte for about 25. So I think we don't sell that in store, so I'll have to order it offline and have it shipped here. But yeah, I just want to check in with everybody and see how everybody's doing today. It is Wednesday. A little bit frustrated. One, because of the phone, then two, snakes run around. So I'm doing the mothballs. We're gonna do the mothballs. The what do you call it? Not ammonia. I'm gonna do some cinnamon and cloves. So I didn't see one yesterday, but I saw one Monday. Saw where the little sucker went. And then I think my husband showed me one Sunday. This is a baby snake, but he's long. So like they said, wherever there's a baby, there's a mama somewhere. So just and I haven't been able to record because of the phone. So my garden is coming on just fine. I still need to drop some seeds. I just want to drop succession, plant some cucumbers and drop some more beans. I love beans. I just have a whole lot of different variety of beans growing. So hopefully I'll be able to show them. One that I really do like is the Chinese noodle bean. It's a long bean and it's a dark red color. And they are a great bean. I don't even look. They I think I started in May last year of planting them, and they were still producing like around October, November. But them suckers take a long time to just grow, to produce, to really just produce, and everything. And so I I have not dropped any. And my goal was to have dropped some in, I think, March. Some of my things went out before Easter, because I was seeing a lot of our gardening community put stuff out. So I started putting mine out, and everything's been fine. Even though we got down in the 50s, the tomatoes kind of stopped. The flowers closed up, because we had that little cool snap last week. But anyway, I'm going to get out here and try and find my snake away in the shed. And what else? My niece needs some tomato cages, so I have some tomato cages. I will be giving them to her today. And I got to help my mama with her garden. She is in a cast, so she cannot do her garden. She cannot physically help with her garden, so I'm gonna have to spend some time over as well. Thankfully, my garden it is producing, and I've gotten it started. I just want a succession plant, some cucumbers and some beans, and that's it. I have enough going on, but yeah, I need to help. I'm gonna have to help my mom with her garden. Plus, I got my niece, as far as like trying to help her with her garden. We are going to Alexa, I'm give her the tomato cages today, because she does have the 7 tomato plants, and when they start to grow, they already need to have a tomato cage over them. That way you don't have to worry about the limbs already being 4 5 inches long, and you don't want to break it, but you gotta kind of be flexible with it and get it in the cage and things like that. So it needs to be trained now to go on and grow up, and everything. So my mom, I have some video footage. Once I free up the storage on my phone, I'll be able to to I guess publish the footage or download it to my channel from the grand opening that I attended last week. That's when I started having the problems last Monday with my phone. Like I said, I didn't realize what was going on. So, but I released it now. The from that grand opening, I got the Cosmos that were free, and I got the tomatoes, and I gifted the tomatoes to my mom and two coworkers, and so yeah, so my mom's hers needs to go on the ground. But I went back over to the school yesterday because they were supposed to be gifting her I guess her seedlings, like for whatever it is she want to grow. The man, it was supposed to be giving my mom some because she said she didn't want to grow from seed anymore. So but look, anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna get on off so I can get ready, get well up, but get ready for work and go out here and find this snake away because I know I have 2 bags, and then throw the tomato cages out on the ground. That way, I can just throw them across the fence and we can load them up before I go to work. But anyway, guys, look, I want y'all to have a blessed day. Remember to smile, because someone out there does have it more worse off than you. Okay. But remember, somebody does love you, okay? And I want to thank you to all of my subscribers. I want to thank anybody who comes across my channel and watch my content. Like I said, I have not been able to take any photos, do any vlogs, nothing because of my phone. It's been frustrating. So everything has been having to be done on my laptop. So it's been a little. It's look, you know what? It's just downright frustrating because I didn't know I didn't know what to do. It wasn't until, let me see, Friday night. Going with Hudson, I was listening to her live, and she was like, "Have you all?" I forgot the name of her live, but she brought up the fact, she did bring up a valid point. Have you thought about what you would do for storage? And I'm like, what does she mean by that? And so she was talking about storage for your cell phone. And so she mentioned something about uh, um I don't want to say a hard drive, but external drive for your phone or even your laptop for that matter. So and I also talked with a friend. So I'm gonna tell you what I did from that. I asked the people who work back in electronics in my store. Nobody knew what I was talking about, and so I'm gonna tell you, I bought an SD card. So upon kind of like while I was at work that day, reading and stuff like that, I'm like, this is not what I need. So I want to get my money back. And so I talked with a friend girl on Monday, and we talked about some things. And so she said, "Oh, girl," she said, "what you need is a photo stick." I'm like, "A photo stick?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "It's like a thumb drive. You just stick to your phone and you download everything there off your laptop, or off your phone, or whatever." So she was like, she said she and her husband use them all the time. So I'm like, okay. So Monday I got online and I Googled the photo stick and things like that. I didn't go on Amazon, but I looked at Walmart.com. So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking about doing a terabyte because my phone's memory is 512. So, but someone was saying online that the terabyte holds a lot of storage. So I'm thinking about just a 500 terabyte because I'm gonna be download everything from my phone to, let's say I bought the 512. Well, that's that. I guess I can't go through and delete some things off of it that I don't need. But me, I like to keep everything. I'm just from seeing other people. I just like to keep it. So I think I'm going to get the 1 terabyte. Yeah, so that I don't run into this problem no time soon. So, but this has taught me a lesson. To possibly, like with the photos and things, that I don't use or don't need, go ahead and delete it. If it's a video that I don't need, and it's not of any significance, I can keep it, or I can just possibly just delete it. But I'm going to get the 1 terabyte because, like I said, I don't want to run into this problem nowhere this year because this has been very frustrating. Yeah, but anyway, guys, look, I'm going to get on off of here. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed day again, and I'll be talking with y'all soon. Like I said, hopefully I'm going to get order today, and it should be in by Friday or Saturday. Let's say by Monday. I'm going to be busy. Like I said, I can't film, so I'm going to be helping my mom her garden. All I got to put down in her, well, what I got to do for her garden is put down some blood meal and bone meal. And plus I saw the coffee grinds, so I'm going to put that in her garden. I may put my boots in the truck this morning and just go over there when I'm done. Um, I'm looking down. I'm just looking. I'm the outside door to the men cave is right there. So I'm looking at the door, ain't looking down. But anyway, I'm going to do some blood meal, bone meal, and the coffee grinds are at her house. There, I saw them on the ground yesterday, so I'm going to put all that out. And I know she's frustrated because she can't get out and do what she needs to with her garden. So I'm going to go ahead and plus I can, as soon as I get off, I'm going to go to the school and see if the gentleman has anything to give her. So, and I'm just going to get her started. Plus, as a Mother's Day gift, I'm going to go ahead and get my what do you call it? My purple sweet potatoes and white sweet potatoes from Amazon. The prices are just crazy. They're ridiculous. And I'm gonna have that sent to her, and because she has a separate bed just for sweet potatoes, so I'm gonna order her sweet potatoes today offline to Amazon from Amazon. I'm not gonna worry about Walmart. I'm gonna do it straight Amazon. So I'm gonna do that this morning, so she can go and get everything taken care of. But yeah, that's what I will be doing today. I don't think nothing right now in nobody's yard needs to be watered unless you just want to fertilize, because we don't need no more rain. I'm thinking it's supposed to rain maybe a little bit this week, but yeah. So I'm gonna help her today with her yard when I get off. May leave a hour early, if you know what I'm for real. Cause I don't want dark catch me getting home. We have lights on the front, but I still, just my head is always down when I'm out there in the yard. So I just don't want to be dark getting home. It's not gonna take me long to get out there and do what I need to do in her garden. So if I have to buy her things for her, she knows what she wants to grow. She pretty much grows the same things every year anyway. But just the fact that she's behind, I know it's frustrating, but I'm gonna go and help her. Yeah, that's the least I can do. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get on up off here. It's pretty much almost 7 o'clock. Look, it's been lovely talking with y'all. Like I said, give this a thumbs up, and remember, I'll be chatting with you later. All right, have a good day, y'all. Bye.